I am going to be playing a recording I have on Patreon from July 30th, 2022, and it's called Spirit Guide World. And here it is. Welcome to my Patreon page. This is Robin Hyatt. We're going to do a channeling session. We are going to be doing it the Edgar Cayce way. We lay on the couch and go into a little bit of a trance. So hold tight a second. I'm going someplace that's very energetic and very giving me the feeling of a lot of happiness and a lot of sunshine on this planet. I'm going on a planet. There's beings here, and they're very happy, angelic beings, very busy. They're doing busy stuff. And there's buildings, there's tall buildings, like a city, with lots of vegetation and palm trees, a lot of palm trees. And they are a slightly translucent being. I guess they would be more energy or a spirit, and that's probably why I'm feeling that happy feeling, because I'm getting that from their energy. Can you tell me who you are? They're just busy. They're just busy all around me. No one's paying attention to me, so hold on. Why am I here? I need someone to come forward. When I say that, they all turn and look at me. So weird. That was weird. They all stop and look at me. They heard me say that. And now they're facing me. They're kind of looking at me with interest because they're shocked that I'm there. So hold on a second. Why am I here? One comes forward and just is right in my face. So they don't even have really features. They are a form of like a being, like a human being, but they don't have the face features. It's just a solid mass. And very translucent, but you can see kind of this outside form. So he's talking to me through my mind because they don't have speech. He's trying to figure out my language, so hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to speak to me. He says he's a conductor. He's the conductor of energy. He's a conductor. He's looking at me. He's trying to figure me out. He's trying to figure out how I could be there, actually. I'm getting a lot of people standing around me. They're sovereign beings, so I'm not scared, but it's kind of interesting that they're like have a new visitor, so they're all looking at me. Okay, I think he's trying to connect with me, so hold on. He says his name is Malqua. He is one of the... he says he's a spirit guide. He's a spirit guide. Are all these spirit guides? Yes, or in training to be assigned to a human down upon the earth. That's what our planet is about. That's why we are busy, because we're attaining knowledge, we're attaining growth, and we're learning of our human. I asked him, how many humans do you have that you look after? Can you look after more than one human at a time? He said, yes, I can look after up to 6 humans upon the earth. I have that capacity. Not everybody has that capacity. Usually it's 3 to 6 humans to be most effective with them. We follow them. We can divide our energy between them. And when some sleep in different continents, then we go to the other. Because when they sleep, they really don't need us there. Unless something happens and we're called back. We're pulled back because of our connection. So this is a training ground for you to train to be a spirit guide. Yes. So how many are there of you? Millions, billions? Have you ever been human? Some have, and have volunteered to go back with certain beings, humans that they are connected to, that is in their soul family group. Some of us are not. Some of us just go with the same vibration of human, or we have different plans, different guides, lines to attain with each human, to be the most successful with each human. And some of us are not meant to be successful. We are just to walk with them and comfort them when they are needing to ask us for comfort. We can guide them in their ear. But some humans resist us, don't understand us, and fear us. So it is hard sometimes for us because they can block us. They can block us with addiction. They can block us with hate. They can block us with anger. But we still have to be there just in case they change. You know your spirit guide. I said I do. It is very unique to have a spirit guide that is a higher self. That is a very unique situation. So you must have obtained quite a bit to be able to have that situation in this life. And you must have obtained a lot to be able to come here and face us, which is very confusing and complexing for us that you are here. I don't know, I just came here. You must have something that you must learn. I'm going to tell you what's happening now. The spirit guide is turning and communicating with several of the people. I think he's trying to figure out what maybe I need to know here. So you guys hold on a minute. Okay, another one's coming forward. It's a bigger one. It's a bigger guide, bigger spirit. He actually looks down on me. He's that tall. He's asking me to come with him. He's speaking to me through my mind. He has a very, very, very deep voice. And so I follow him. We break through all the other spirit guides because we have quite a bit of spirit guides that have surrounded us. So we're making a path out. And he's going to take me to this building. This building is almost like a white stone, and it looks like an office building. It has a lot of windows, and it's very tall. We're walking in. Everything's bright and white, and I think it's bright and white because of these spirit guides are so illuminating that they make power, they make light, they make an essence of light. So he asks to grab my hand. Okay. And wow. So by grabbing his hand, I am feeling his energy, and we're kind of entwining, and he's lifting me up off the ground. And we're going up this center of this building. That's how they travel to get to the next floor. So this building is kind of open. Interesting. There's spirit guides going down. They just like float. Wow. They go float up and they float down. Okay, we're stopping at a floor, and the floors are open floor plans, so when we travel up the center, we just stop and they stop with their mind, and then we move forward onto floor. Everything's white. We have a corridor we're walking down. So he lets go of my hand because we don't need to float. So I follow him. It's like almost there's spirit guides coming one way and then we walk another way. So this kind of has a lot of traffic. There's a lot of guides, a lot of beings here, a lot. This place is full of these beings and they're busy. Some are carrying books. Some are carrying books. A lot of them are carrying these books, like big fat books, like old ancient books. That must be, I wonder if they come here when they need to find something of their person that they're a guide for. I think that book is from the person's Akashic records, and I think they read it and study it. It just seems very studious, very educated, very smart here. We're still walking. His head keeps turning to make sure I'm still behind him. There's nowhere I can go because I have these spirits behind me, and then there's traffic on the other side, so there's nowhere I can go. I have to go forward. I feel fine. I'm just very curious about this whole situation. I've never seen anything like this before, or knew of anything like this before. But the spirit guides that are on the other side going the opposite way, they all of a sudden look up and they're like staring at me. They like are shocked that I'm here because I'm solid while everybody else is spirit. Now we come to the end of the corridor, and it seems like all the other people have tapered off because they veer into other directions. Like there's libraries on each side of me. Like there's doors, like open doors. Everything's open. And there's like libraries, and they're in one of the libraries. There's like you would see tables with chairs, and there's all these spirit guides sitting there with these ancient books, and they're like reading them. So we walk through the door. He's taking me to somebody. Who are you taking me to? Okay, this person. Okay. So he wants me to sit in a chair. It's almost like an office room, but very vintage and very old looking. Very old looking. Very vintage. Books on the shelves. And a desk and 2 chairs. And I'm sitting down in one of the chairs that's facing the desk. And here comes somebody walking in from the side. There's a side door. And it's a man. It's a man. It's not a spirit guide. He says hello. I go, hello. You're human. He is very human. He goes, I am human. I have to be human, so I know how to train these spirit guides. They have to know from a human's point of view on many factors. I said, so do you run this whole place, this whole city? He goes, oh, no. No. He says, I am just a facilitator.